Hi and welcome to this week's Peace Diaries, number 6. I'm Helen Jane Rose. I'm an author, channel automatic writer, and I'll be reading the Peace Diaries report, which is guidance from the DC, as we affectionately call them, the Divine Council, on how we can become more peaceful within us. So the whole ethos of their teachings is to help to guide us to an inner state of peace. And so every week I write through automatic writing a report, and then I read it out verbatim, and then my lovely partner Jed comes and joins me, and he is an acupuncturist, a cranial sacral therapist, an energy healer, and he comes and joins me and helps to unpack what's been written and to kind of bring his own wisdom from his practice and his own life experience. So I'm going to just start now just to read out what I wrote today. Welcome, beautiful souls, to this week's Peace Diaries 6. A week in the cosmos where you would do well to really hone in on your inner world and choose even more deeply to commit to healing all that is between you and your inner experience of peace. There is so much we can teach you about the pathway to experiencing inner peace, and as we have said many times now, a path that used to seem so elusive, exclusive if you like, is now attainable to those who wish it to be so for them. You couldn't have an inner drive to experience inner peace if it wasn't part of your life path. We hope by saying this to you, it makes it feel all the more attainable for you. The calling to inner peace comes from within you, just like the calling to awakening does too. Some can pinpoint the exact moment, and for others it was a gradual occurring where they could never see life the same again. It's like crossing over a threshold that you then can't come back from, for you have inwardly changed and nothing anyone could say to you could change that for you. Although of course there are the wobbles, and that is what we would like to discuss here. We wish to talk about the wobbles and how valuable they are for you. Now, what do we mean by wobbles? What we are referring to is those moments that occur when you doubt the path, mainly when you doubt yourself, your inner connection, moments when your faith and trust are tested, if you like. But they're not really tested in the slightest. This is a very mind-based concept that we will use just to help you understand what we're referring to. You see, the wobbles serve to assist you to becoming the next highest version of yourselves. Now, what do we mean by that? They act to strengthen your soul connection, higher self connection, and lessen your mind's control over you. Yes, while an experience is happening, it can feel very painful to you. Yet on the other side, you feel different within you. We'd like to make something clear here. This is what occurs when you have consciously, wholeheartedly made a commitment to this path. As we have said before, it isn't for the faint-hearted, and many half commit. We say this in a humorous way, that when we hear cries of, "How can this be happening to me?" and blame is put so strongly on another for how one is feeling, we hope to remind you that at a deep level you agreed to the experience, to assist you in helping you to become more of your sovereign soul self. We can hear you asking, why does it have to be this way? And our best way of explaining this to you is that you overcome your mind's hold over you through connecting deeply with your feeling sense. Pain is a portal to peace. We actually started to write this as a book through Helen with that title that she has forgotten about. Perhaps you will bring it back to life. We promise you this: the pain isn't something that you have to keep experiencing. At a certain point, it switches as you start to feel a deep sense of peace within you. And then this portal is no longer needed. You no longer need to feel the pain, as a peace becomes anchored within you. And as peace becomes anchored within you, the external reflects this back to you. As you fully become healed within you, you become whole, you become reconnected to the true you. Your soul self feels its way through life. And as that skill, if you like, is resurrected from within you, you no longer need pain, as the connection to your full feeling sense has been anchored within you. We hope this makes sense to you. This is where we'd like to leave you. We love you, the DC. Okay, and as always, every week I just tune in now and see if any extra message or guidance wants to come through, or a meditation has been happening in the past few weeks. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes. We wish to bring your attention to above your head and to imagine for a moment a disc of light almost hovering above your head, imagining it to be slightly bigger than your head itself, as if in your mind's eye you're just putting your awareness there, just using your imagination, your skill of inner visualization, and just sitting for a moment and imagining a sphere, a disc of light, if you like, above your head, and you're just bringing your attention to it, you're connecting into it, and as you're putting your awareness there, it's as if that light is expanding. You could say it now looks like an umbrella of light above you. And perhaps you could imagine that like the handle of an umbrella, a handle coming down through your crown is like a line of light coming from the disc above you. And you're just opening and allowing that light to come into you. You're just connecting with that light that's above you. And you're just opening and allowing that light to come in. Just imagining that that light is moving down into your heart center. And it's alive. Maybe you feel your heart pulsing more, responding physically to the new energy that's coming into your physical body. Just sitting, allowing this light to come through to you. And as you sit in this space, we ask you to feel into this hard concept for the mind and the body to fathom, Yet the soul self knows the truth to what we say to you here. That the feeling of pain within you has so much purpose, even when you wish so much for it not to be there. You are not counteracting its influence, if you like. However, it's your perception that's everything. Now you obviously want not to ignore the feelings, and this is part of the alchemy. You feel into it, you allow yourself wholeheartedly to feel what is being brought up. You allow it, you nurture yourself through it in whichever way works for you. And then you allow the soul self through. And the soul self helps for you to change your perception on it. And as you allow yourself to change your perception and to bring yourself back to your soul self, so the alchemy takes place. You need not understand why what has occurred. It's about reconnecting within the pain to the soul self and allowing yourself that space from your mind who can't and doesn't have the answers for you. It's a surrender. And just sitting for a moment more. Being bathed in light, if you like. You might say that an energy healing is taking place for you in a sense of helping to shift your perception, to help the path become easier for you. To help you remember and embody more of the light that is you. We love you.